Hey guys, you've read the title. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to resell with receipts. So when you start your reselling journey and try to scale your business to eventually make $1,000 to $5,000 a day, then you may run into some problems where people are asking for receipts, especially if it's a more expensive item. Now this problem can be solved by saying it's a rep and selling it for cheaper, or some of you may want to print receipts. Now, you know, on this channel, I'm just here to teach you how stuff can be done. That doesn't mean I personally endorse this. There may also be times where you tried looking online for this method, but everyone is just gatekeeping or trying to scam you and turn you into the method. Well, luckily you found this video, so I'm going to teach you how to make receipts so you can use them when reselling. I'll also be providing my vendor so you can buy items. Just comment below vendor if you need it. So let's start with actually first getting the product to buy and what type of products may need receipts. If you're looking to sell stuff like Moncler, watches like Rolex, or bags like LV and Goyard, the more than likely you will need receipts. These items are very unsaturated and can scale to almost $1,000 a day by just reselling one item, and you can get them for under $100. Just do the maths and you'll see how crazy that is, and imagine if you sell like 5 of these, that's $5,000 a day. 2025 is the year you finally stop being broke. But first, to even reach the receipt stage, you need to find a vendor that actually sells all these luxury items and actually has good quality. I'm not talking about that lame, low quality DHgate stuff these guys try to sell you. You can get the best receipt, but if your quality is trash, no one is going to fall for it. Trust me, low quality DHgate LV feels very different from one-to-one LV. But don't start panicking yet, because luckily you found this video and I can put you onto my vendor for free. Yes, you heard me correctly, for free, guys. I know you guys are accustomed to seeing all these YouTubers trying to sell you their vendors, but don't worry, that's not the case. Now, if you want the name of my vendor, just comment below, vendor, or add me on Instagram. I'll send it to you over there. I've been sharing this vendor to all my supporters daily because I want you guys to also succeed and make money. Now guys, this vendor has all the designer items you may need. I'm going to show you some of their catalog so you can know what's available and you can start planning on what you're going to buy. So I'm going to show you guys the puffer jackets because I believe these items are making huge bank. But you also have to take into consideration what season you're in. If you're watching this closer to summer, then puffers may not be the best option. But of course it depends on your location. But anyways, you can see there are North Face puffers, Canada Goose, Moose Knuckles, Moncler, and even less common stuff like Palace and Trapstar puffers. Me personally, I think Palace is heat, but you can go ahead and cop whatever you like. Of course guys, these items are all one-to-one. I'll never recommend any garbage to you, and they arrive within 4 to 5 days, and they're all under $100, and the profits for these are huge, so go crazy. I also recommend bags or handbags, whatever you want to call it. My vendor has almost every type of handbag in his catalog, ranging from Louis Vuitton, Goyard, Balenciaga, Off-White, etc. Now, the one you purchase depends on you, but if you're purchasing handbags, I suggest you look on different websites and see what is selling and then choose. As always, these stuff are one-to-one and has the best quality with great shipping. Also, with this vendor, he'll send you a video of what you're getting before he ships it to you, so you can always cancel the order if the quality looks off to you. You're not getting this type of stuff with DHgate. Now, for the part where we actually generate receipts. Now, to do this, it's actually really simple, and there are tons of websites online. A quick Google search will bring up multiple ones. Most of the time you do have to pay though. But I personally recommend DocDesk. It's free, and there are many receipts there, such as Stocks, Goat, Best Buy, and many more. But those 3 are basically the only ones you would ever need. I think there are also Farfetch or Nordstrom receipts on there, so you can also use those if you want. To make the receipts, you just click on the template and edit the stuff to your liking. I recommend actually looking at a recent receipt so you actually know what you're doing when editing it. Also, if you don't want to do this method, then you can just do the old inspect element method. Just find an online receipt that you had and change the properties in inspect element to match the one you need, and then take a picture or screenshot. I know it goes away when you reload, but most people would be happy with just a picture of the receipt from your phone, so this also works. Now, let's talk about what I do not recommend. Now guys, know you want to make money, but you also have to think about your morals and safety. That's why I personally say I do not condone some of these stuff. I'm just here to teach you guys. But I don't think you should be reselling stuff like Rolex or iPhones unless you state that it's one-to-one. Simply because if the customer finds out, then they might hunt you down or something like that. A Rolex can go for like $10,000. It's crazy to sell a one-to-one watch for that much. Most people are actually happy to buy one-to-one watches if you tell them that it is one-to-one, and you can make huge profits from that as well. So if you plan on selling watches, you can possibly try that method. My vendor also has a huge catalog of watches, so you can check that out. But again, it's up to you and whatever you want to do. So guys, if you made it to the end, thank you as always. I'm grateful for all the support. I'm doing a next giveaway at 2,000 subscribers, so don't forget to subscribe with the bell, like and comment what you want to see next. I always read and reply to all comments, so if you have any concerns, let me know in the comments.